Hey everyone, Starshine here. So, I got a theory. So, can you rate the game quality based on how the board is looking like? I will try it and I will give this game a 6 out of 10. And I think that is positive. So, I think you should definitely stay to watch the full game. And without any further ado, we should check this out. Alright, so why do I think it is a... Could could they please wait until I finish my first sentences? Thank you. Okay, so why do I think this will be a 6 out of 10? Um, because I think we will probably bank on sixes, right? No, um, I think it might not be the best game because I think the 5, 9, 10 over here is such an amazing spot. So I think that will be pretty difficult to deal with. On the other hand, we do not have too much brick and wood because the wood is over here centered so that might be also pretty tough. So I am looking at the 5, 6, 11 over here just because it is the last remaining good ore spot. Also, I'm looking at the brick tiles though. So if we want to go for a road game again, this would be where we have to go. I think the 5, 6, 11 is better though, right? Although the 5 ore might be blocked a lot. But the thing is, I will probably get a wee cheap spot on my way back. So I think I definitely take the 5, 6, 11 for the moment. And place my road, my pretty useless road towards the 9, 3, 11, which will probably be taken anyway. The 4, 9, yeah, maybe the 3, 9, 11. Ah, whatever. I just point left because I don't think that anything of this spot is opened. Oh, maybe the 6, 11, 12 would have been opened over here. But based on the fact that I will probably start with that break, my chances for getting that spot are pretty low anyway, so. But yeah, let's see. What is left now? I think now you have to take the break. Although you could also go for 6, 11 downwards, going for the wood port. That could also help you. I feel like red's position is pretty strong though. Alright, he takes 3, 4, 6 to the wood port. I think the wood port might be open, so that might be reasonable. I'm not so sure about blue's road though, because if someone takes 6, 11, 12 and points to the left, he's pretty much cut off, so... Okay, so he takes 3, 10, 8 compared with 3, 4, 8, 3, 4, 6. The 3, 8 with the brick port. I am pretty unsure about that, but okay. Next we have blue picking one of the spots on the left side, I guess, so... Okay, he rather takes 5, 9, 10. Then I guess I pick 3, 4, 6, right? 3, 4, 6 upwards to the 3, 4, 1 port. And you know what I said about the sixes, right? Just for you, I did record the intro before the game, so... definitely 3, 4, 6, and I guess it's upwards. Yeah, because I have a lot of wood, which I can actually not use at all, so... Let's do this. Oh, okay, he takes 4, 9, 11, okay. That means I do only have one settlement spot with the 3 for 1 port. Not a huge fan of that, but yeah, let's see. Alright, those were pretty awful starting rolls. So red wants to go for the 2, 6. He might have a tough one to get there, but let's see. Alright, a wheat, no. Oh, he got a wheat there, well. Oh, of course, he does not get any sheep, black, so. Another 6, okay, so I would need a brick here, guys. No. Then I just bite F, I guess. Early VP is not what we were looking for, but alright. Maybe we can get the wood, so we can 4 for 1. Alright, do we trade with red? Ah, never mind. Red does get way too much or anyway. So I just 4 for 1 for a brick, I guess. Yes, let's do this. And pass. Not a huge fan of having the brick in my hand, but still. Gotta do something. I guess it will be a longer game again, so... A 3 for 1 part might definitely come handy. Another 4. 6 is lovely, so we do really need a lot of 6s to have success in this game. Alright, 7. 7 on the 9 sheep. Then we do have the only sheep tile left. And blue does have a brick left, so I'm trying to steal that one. Oh yes, jackpot. Nice. Do still need a wood now though. We do not hesitate to take that deal. And we do have road settlement. Nice. Is there anything else in the free for port? No, I don't think so. So let's take this. That's pretty nice. And now, death cards it is. Leg is also not in a bad position, I think. So if you do roll a couple 8s, he's definitely your longest road. This problem is probably he does only have 3 numbers, so absolutely need to stay under the radar though. Because I'm not in a position where I can defend pretty well. I mean, you always should stay under the radar, but... Oh, another 6. Alright, I'm not really sure what to do here. Do I just pass? It's a pretty tough situation. I do have 7 cards. But on the other hand, I don't want a 3-for-1 first sheep, so I just pass here. The wood is not useful anyway. And we roll a 7, so it will be blocked. Where is he blocking though? The 6, the 5 ore, the 4 sheep. Also hurts me, of course, because I do need the sheep. But still interesting. Alright, a 5 brings us closer to the city. That's pretty nice. And the 5 gives us the city, if we don't roll a 7. So this is going pretty well. A 9, okay. Well, I definitely place the city up here. I do also need the sheep, of course, but still. Otherwise the 6 is blocked again. So the upper 6. The wood is not too helpful anymore, so... Can't really place another spot, I guess. Just hoping for 2 VPs there. Oh, red discard 3 ore and sheep. Yeah, 6 of course hurts a lot, but... 4 is nice. So 4 is also important. We need it for our deaths. Not a 7. Really not a fan of that. There goes the wheat. Problem is our early lead would probably not lead too much. That's my big fear. Also, I was only able to buy 1 death so far. 5 is lovely. You just have to be careful that red is not getting too much wheat. Because then he cannot buy too many deaths. And going for the 2-6 seems pretty difficult for him still. I'm not so sure. If I was red, wouldn't I have gone for the 6-11-12 and point to the left instead of 4-9-11? What does the 4-9-11 give you? It's giving you a lot of sheep and another extra ward tile, which you can't really use. So you basically do already have 2 wheat tiles, which you can't really use. So alright, that's so much ore now. Do we get a wheat? Alright, yes we do. Do we get another wheat? Or should I rather buy a death here? I think the death is even more valuable, right? Yeah, no, I don't do that. Alright, then I buy a death, I'm fine with that. I do need a knight because the 6 has to be opened. Also, my other 6 doesn't hurt if it's open, so... An 8, okay. But I think I'm pretty lucky with the dice so far, aren't I? It's going for the wheat port, okay. Oh, a 6, that hurts. 2 wheat for 2 ore, well, that might not happen. Oh, he really does that. That's pretty awful for me. Yeah, that's a strong city. I'm not playing the knight here because I don't want a 7 out, so... An 8, okay. So now we do play the knight. And I think red is still the block here, so I'm gonna go for him. Wood is pretty awful. Do we go for the city? Yeah, I think so. Good to have it in hand. I pretty much fear that the 6 will be blocked soonish though. Blue must also have a city though, doesn't he? Or does he like a ore? Needs a wood. For his port, I guess. I don't really look for a brick right now. A brick would be valuable, but... Yeah, I guess he chooses for once there. No? Going for the 2-5, okay. Oh, too bad for black there. And too bad for us, this is going on a 6, isn't it? On a 5, okay. I can totally live with that steal. The A10 doesn't really give him a lot, does it? So it's even more wood which you can't really pair. Oh, I can also live with that. Well, that could have hurt way more, so I am okay with that. A 5. I could place another city, but I'm definitely buying 2 deaths here. Oh my goodness, this is going so clean. Wow. I also picked up both VPs already, which I need, so... I need a steal from red there, that's an interesting one. There goes another 7. Ah, too bad, my word. Alright, so I definitely play a knight. The question is, who do I block? I think it's still on red for me, as he's the one who goes for the army. On the other hand, blue might also not be too unscary, isn't he? But he got a lot of wood, so... yeah, never mind. That's another 7. Let's steal another card from blue. Or, that's not too bad. Oh yes, sure, he did not use the or he has. Alright. Not getting the deal here. But I'm getting a 6. Well, I'm super lucky here, aren't I? Six is fine to be blocked here. Is the right choice, unfortunately. 10 is pretty awful for us, isn't it? Too good I can't remember too many of those. That hurt. Yeah, I can discard for wood, can't I? Not sure what I should do with those. Ah, he picks a valuable weed up. A 9, okay. So, do I get a sheep here? I do. I guess I take that. That might give me army. Also, if I trade with red. Yeah, the good thing is he can't steal a card, so... I think it was the right decision to trade there. I don't have a card. Oh, that hurt. If you do roll too many 8s, he has, of course, also maybe a shot, but... I am on 9 points, so I'm not really sure. Wheat, nice. Oh, I got his Wii. That hurts for him. Okay, I can't buy that here too bad. But still. Not a free. Oh, the wood is empty. We just had all the wood. If you have a monopoly as blue here, this would be probably the time to play. But it does not seem like here. It's getting up to settlement, okay. Oh, black, too bad. Okay, it's 6 wood. And at least he's getting 1 back, so... I mean, this card, of course, still hurt. It's a free card, but yeah. On the other hand, you did not lose any valuable resources, so... it could be worse. 8 is starting to roll. So if red does have a mono and mono's wood right now, it doesn't do too much for it, does it? Do we trade for something? No. Alright, I guess I just pass. I don't really know what I should do, so... 10 again. Wood must be low again in the bag. So black does have 3 special ports, brick, wheat, and ore. However, he's basically getting almost only wood, so... yeah, I mean, he gets 50% of his cards are wood, so... yeah, difficult. That's also an expensive road there. Oh, it's an expensive settlement. Well, it's not much better, but... Alright, so 3, 4, 5, 6, and 11 are winning rolls. And that's GG. I'm not so sure if it was a GG, but at least it was like expected. The 6 decided the game, so yeah. Yeah, alright. Well, not much to say. Yeah, we write GG. So what does the dice stats say? 45 turns. We had 9 6s, which is not unlucky. We had 4 4s, which is not too much. I thought we had more of those. Besides, 11 did also quite roll. Research stats, we got the most resources. And how much did we get robbed? 8 times. I mean, that's not even too much because we rolled a lot of 7s, 10 7s. I think that some of my opponents' plays were just pretty weird, and also how they placed their roads. So black placed its road inwards. I think red should have gone for the 6, 11, 12 here. Going for the wood port, as he does have already 10 wood, which he can't really pair with anything with the 4, 9, 11. Also, not so sure about blue's 3, 4, 6 pick here, so I think that was way too risky with the 6, 11, 12. They also left me a pretty good weak spot on the left side, which shouldn't be the case in a normal game, I think, so yeah. But alright, I hope you enjoyed this 6 out of 10 game, and I really hope we can see us in a 7 out of 10 game soon. And until that, have a shining day, and see ya!